Okay, can you see those all up on screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, we'll run through them like I say, give them 10 seconds each. Okay. And I'll read out the titles as we go when we go through them.
No, it started. Yeah.
Right, there we go. Okay, number one then is eye up duck. Number two is comma butterfly. Number three is common tern. Number four is contamination. Number 5 is Coombe Hill. Number 6 is Crossing the Pain Barrier. Number 7 is Dog's Life. Number 8 is Duskett Pear Tree Harbour. Number 9 is Fern on the Water. Number 10 is Fun Run. Number 11 is girl on a board.
So, hmm.
Number 12 is goosey ganders.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, Jackie.
Peter?
Yes, Jackie?
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
You're right.
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Good.
Do you want me to mark them? Because I've missed some, haven't I?
Yeah, you can carry on. Mark them. Mark them. It's an
Okay.
average. It's an average of the scores entered.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you all right?
thank you.
Okay. Just about to put this one up then. So this is number 13. Has it ditch Jews London protest?
All right. I just use it.
Yeah, well, Jackie, I'll just can't find your BT mail in there.
How do I get that up full screen? Like that?
Plus, I would think. Is there a plus there?
No. I've lost it altogether now.
Oh, I've never used this, so I've got to faff about for a little while.
Number 14 is Heron by the Lake. Number 15 is I said eyes front.
You got them
No.
up?
Number 16 is I'm off. Number 17 is Kimmeridge Bay.
Could you turn your volume
Got it?
No, I'm not sure.
Is it that?
I thought so.
Number 18 is Knoll Garden.
I'm sorry, I seem to have been a bit late.
Yes, all right, Trudy.
Which one are you on?
Wait a minute, which one are we on? 18. Knoll Garden.
Oh, right. Well, I'm quite a bit late then.
Yeah, we started about 7:10.
Oh, I thought you were going to start at 1:30. I beg your pardon. That explains it all.
That's
Okay.
okay.
In that
That's all
case,
right.
I won't bother voting for any because I've missed most of them.
No, you can do. You're not halfway through yet.
Okay, right, yeah, then.
Because it only averages the score out for as many people that enter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll find Noel Gardens on here then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Score,
okay.
score
I've got
away.
Okay, so that one there is.
Don't know what that's all about.
No.
Number 19 is Lake View.
You've already missed that.
Sorry?
You've already missed that. So I don't know why it's not coming through on you.
Well, he's not talking, is he?
Well, even when he is, you hear it there and no one here.
Can you hear me now? Okay, Jackie.
I can hear you on my iPad, but not on my computer.
Oh, right. Okay. Bit
So I'm
strange.
looking at it on my iPad.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. Fine.
I've got Graham in here trying to see what I've done.
Yeah. Poor old Graham, eh? And he was looking forward to a nice quiet evening in front of the telly.
I think he was, yeah.
He should have known better. Oh, no wonder he's moving. Number 20 is Lily the Pink.
That's nothing.
Number 21 is Meerkat. Number 22 is Melody in Yellow.
You've got a password for it.
Don't think so.
Number 23 is Missed the Last Train.
I was on Flickr.
Number 24 is morning patrol.
Oh, that one.
I'm not going to bugaboo with this because it might mess you up.
That's breathtaking, isn't it?
Number 25 is Portland Bill.
Okay.
Stranger won't get on that.
Number 26 is Razor Bills billing.
Yeah, that's going to have to do for tonight.
Number 27 is Sales Galore.
Thanks, Graham.
Number 28 is silhouettes against the city wall. Number 29 is skyline sunset. Number 30 is solar eclipse of the Shard. Number 31 is steaming through Redbridge. Number 32 is Street View. Number 33 is the cobweb and the fly. Number 34 is the perfect picture. Number 35 is the weir. Number 36 is their first trip with mum. Number 37 is tranquility.
Someone shoot the pigeon.
It's not a pigeon, it's a dove. Coloured dove.
Number 38 is waiting for the next train. Could have called it not on strike, couldn't they? Number 39 is when I get out of here. All done. Number 40 is which way up? And number 41, last one, you wouldn't want a break in. Okay, right. Well, I'm just going to sort those scores out. So if you want a quick 5-minute break or chat amongst yourselves,
Peter,
yeah,
when you get the results, can you give the number of the photograph as well?
yeah.
I write them down, you see. I like to see how good I am compared to other people.
Okay, no
Um,
problem.
Point.
Yeah, I'll do that. So
Okay.
5 minutes while I sort the scores out.
Okay, thank you.
Talk amongst yourself if you want.
Hello, this is Peter Yalden. I'm new on here tonight. I'd just like to say hello to you all. Hope you're okay. Nice to see you.
Hello, Peter.
Aye.
Peter, pleased to meet
Alright.
you.
And you. Yeah, I've been talking to Peter Hill earlier, and I'm actually with the Southampton Camera Club. But as they don't really teach you much, but I do enjoy being with them. I've been with them 2 years now. But after reading on the web about your camera club, I can learn a lot more by the sound of it, and that's what Peter tells me. So hopefully, I'll join and learn a bit more. You never know.
You're very welcome.
Good. Take some pictures like you have. Yeah, I've given the pictures that I thought were good scores. Hopefully, I haven't. Hopefully, I've done you justice.
Well, Southampton Camera Club's got quite a high standard, hasn't it?
It is very good, actually. Yeah, but there's a lot of other good clubs around. I mean, you know, I've seen some cracking pictures, and no, it is very good. And you know, I get on with everybody there, and you know, I've been with them 2 years now. I was with Hayden Island because I used to live in Havant, but I moved to Hedge End now. I got married in April this year.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. That was nice. It was a lovely day. There was perfect sunshine, hardly any wind. Had all the people there that, you know, we wanted, and it all went very well. And then we had a week home, and then we went to Italy for 2 weeks. And it was too hot. It was like it's like it is now over there for 2 weeks. So I sort of got acclimatized to it. got some good pictures, but we went out the first couple of days, and we thought, I have a break tomorrow, so we went out every other day. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But
You're allowed to take pictures as a newlywed.
oh yeah, it all depends what you're taking pictures of, I suppose. Really.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, went to Lake Como, and went. You know, that's a lovely place to go with all the villas and Villagico and
Beautiful.
and that's really nice.
Do you like landscape? Is that the sort of photographs you take?
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. Well, I mean, I actually started doing some macro, so I got a macro lens, and in actual fact, I didn't think I'd like doing that because I don't really like spiders and things like that. I went out with the Southampton Camera Club last Monday. We went to Magdalen Hill at Winchester. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I didn't have a clue what I was doing, but they helped me. And I got a butterfly, a bee, and a spider. And loads of eyes on it. So I'm quite impressed now. And I've been out in the back garden and got all sorts of things. But the main thing was getting in focus. I think I resigned to the fact it's probably best to use manual. The automatic does seem to go in and out all the time. And I got some really good shots. Got some flies and a bee. And I did get, there's a little flower and it had loads of little green things on it. They're so small. You know, I could glide a few pictures of them, but it was just ridiculous, really. It's better to do with something bigger, isn't it?
What camera have you got?
I got a Lumax G9,
Uh-huh.
and I've just got the Olympus 60mm 2.8, which is really, really good. Excellent.
Yeah.
So I have tried it on automatic, but it keeps going. So
Yeah, it
before they
does.
told me, the camera club, they said just put it on manual and just move back and forwards, and that
Yeah,
like, yeah.
I have a G9 in the 60mm Olympus as well, and
Fantastic.
yeah, I mean, all macro lenses are quite slow to focus because they have such a large throw. And
Yeah,
it's kind of annoying. The G9 doesn't have a focus limiter. If you could sort of set it to focus between this many and that many inches, it would be a lot quicker. But
yeah, true.
the disadvantage of manually focusing is the updown, because I do quite a bit of macro, and I tend to actually have it on shutter priority, so it shoots as soon as it achieves focus.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
If you zoom in, and basically when you're doing the macro, you've got such shallow depth of field that if it's in focus, it needs to stay in focus till you've taken the photo.
Yeah.
So if you take the photo as soon as it's found focus, then chances are it hasn't moved as much as you can sort of wobble around and hope you see it in focus and sort of stab the button at the right time.
Yeah, it's just
but
popped up really, isn't it?
which is what you've been kind of doing. But I find it if you've got it, it's one of the settings. It'll shoot when you fully press the button. It won't shoot until it's got something to focus on, till it thinks it's focused on something.
Which one's that then? What setting's that? Any idea?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I have it
so
by default, but it'll be something that's saying focus priority or shutter priority or something like that. I think.
Yeah, it's quite a few things in the menu, isn't there?
Yeah,
but I did because one of the ladies, she had a flash on her camera, so it freezes the action, and that worked pretty well.
Yeah, I mostly use the flash as well. Yeah.
She was walking through all this grass area, and that says, "Oh, look, there's a grasshopper." Where? I can't see it. She took a picture of it and showed me. I thought, "Oh, that's pretty good." And she's done it with a flash. And she said the idea that it freezes the action, so that's another.
Yeah, and it gives you a lot of light. It gives you a lot of light as well, so you can use small apertures and get more depth of field. So, but it's strange. I was watching a little video yesterday by some Swedish guy who says 4 reasons why you should shoot macro. Coincidentally, and it's quite valid. He says, why I can just walk out in my garden and find something good to photograph.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't have to wait for the golden hour or the blue hour.
No.
I don't have to drive 50 miles for it, and I get a lot more good shots. And when I'm doing landscape or portraiture or something or street, I get a lot more good shots doing macro per hour than I do doing anything else. So,
really, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, sorry. Carry on, Peter.
Underscored. Thanks, Terry. Okay. That's okay. So I was just making sure I hadn't come first again. So I was okay. I was making sure I'd come first. I can't remember now. Right, let me share the screen. Okay, in 7th place with an average score of 8.75 was number 32 Street View, which was Trudy's.
Yeah, that's good.
In 6th place with an average score, they're ever so close. The top 13 scores were all within a half a point. So in 6th place was number 21, which was John Burke's Meerkat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
In 5th place with an average score of 8.8 was Gary's Kimmeridge Bay. That was number 17.
That's 2 monos in the placings.
I'd have cropped that down.
Yeah. Well, we can get round to that in a minute.
Give him chance.
I was going to say, well, no, what do you know?
No. So in joint 3rd with an average score of 8.97 was Roy's number 39, When I Get Out of Here. And that was joint 3rd with Keith's The Perfect Picture. And then
what was Keith's number?
Oh, sorry, 34. And then in 2nd with an average score of 9, so it's just 0.2 0.03 more than third place was Janet's number
Yeah.
8, Dusk at Pear Tree Harbour.
Very good.
That's colourful, isn't it?
Mm.
Lovely, yeah.
Whoops. And then first was that was number 8. Yes, I did say that, didn't I? And then first, with an average score of 9.09, was number 27, Sales Galore, which is Dave McGill's.
Excellent.
Yeah, very nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
Very nice. I like that.
Mm.
And the only person in the top 7 that had 2 pictures, because you can only be placed once, was also Dave's, which had an average score of 8.94, which was his number 24, which was Morning Patrol.
Mm. Very good.
But obviously all those highest scores go through to the PDI of the year, not just the ones that are placed. So some good pictures again.
Mm.
So Gary, would you do the honours and sort of lead us off with critiquing them as we go through them?
Yeah, if I must. Is anybody gonna give me a
Yeah.
hand?
Yeah, we'll all chip in. Anybody else got anything they want to say? Do you want me to tell you who they are as well, won't you?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, then you can, temper your comments accordingly or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Right, number 1, Eye Up Duck, sorry, was
Hey up.
Hey Up Duck was Karen's. Hang on, let me put this back in.
Bit of Yorkshire.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Hey up, duck.
Is that north of Watford?
Well, I was born south of Watford, but yes.
It's definitely a foreign country.
It's God's own country.
It is.
Well, unless you live in Lancashire, of course.
Yes.
Oh, wash your mouth out with soap.
They do say that 100 years more is still going, don't they?
Yes,
Yeah, I
between
seem
the,
to have lost everyone. I've got the pictures. Is that just me or is it everybody?
Yeah, no, what do you mean? It's just the picture up on the screen.
That's
Do you
right,
want?
that's fine. That's right. I
Hang
thought
on
I'd
a sec.
done something.
They are. Put them down the side. Can you see? Oh,
That's okay, that's fine.
yeah.
Right. Are we done?
You haven't said anything yet.
Oh, right. Well, I thought you were doing something.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I've just put the spreadsheet back in order so I know whose is whose.
Right. So
Yeah.
yes, the head
Sorry.
is very nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the nice colours and it's nice detail in it. And it's in focus.
Hooray.
It's in focus.
Yeah.
The only thing, it's too tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
The top of the head is cropped off and it's too tight on the right hand side as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Down
Apart from
here.
that,
That wasn't cropped. It was just, I
Yeah.
just caught it.
right. Yeah. So, maybe you should have zoomed out a little bit and but there's nice detail in the bill and
Yeah. And it is sharp.
Yep.
So it's not the camera, is it?
A miracle occurred.
So number 2 is Trudy's Comma Butterfly.
Yep. Nice diffused background and does get a bit soft on the top, doesn't it? And not a great deal of depth of field, but we don't expect that, do we?
No.
Yeah.
There's some nice detail and colour in it.
Yeah.
Well done, Trudy.
Yeah.
It's Comma Butterfly as well. We had a conversation over the name. Just a sec. Let me just.
All right.
Was it taken with a macro lens?
Didn't think it was a macro.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't get them in. I can't get the pictures any smaller. It just depends what size you put. Are they all right? You see that okay? Or is it too much? Is it too much cut off from your screen?
That's fine.
Is it fine?
That's fine.
Yes.
Good. Okay. This is Gary's Common Turn. So it's nice he's got it in flight. I think it is sharp. Got a nice red
Actually,
beak.
you could have called it turn to starboard.
Yes. Yeah, I think one thing that's disappointed me tonight is we haven't not too much thought's gone into the title, has it? Common turn. I mean, it could, come on.
Well,
I mean, further down we've got meerkat. I mean, I know it's a meerkat, but could have called it something else, couldn't we?
yeah.
Well, not something else, but something,
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with what?
at rest.
Yeah.
What's this white patch down the bottom here?
Yeah, this. There.
Reflection of the moon.
Yeah, you should have got rid of that.
Should have got rid of that.
Well, it just distracts your eye, doesn't it?
Yep. Pulls your eye down.
Yeah, pulls your eye away. So number 4 is John White's Contamination.
Yeah. Well, it's nice and sharp. There's a detail there, but I don't really think it's a competition photograph, is it?
No, needs something else, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's trying to make a statement, isn't it? But contamination, but
We had
Maybe-
another one like that too.
Maybe you could have done with that. The bloke that was in the prison of Roy's when I get out here. If you could have put him behind that grate.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nice detail in it, and there's some nice coloration and things. It's not blown out on the left hand side there.
He always exposes them very well, doesn't he?
Yeah, but for me, it's not really a competition. Sorry, John.
Number 5 is Martin's Coombe Hill.
Right. Well, nice atmospheric photograph. The only thing I couldn't get my head around was the coloration. And, I can't make up my mind whether it is foggy or whether it's a bit of experimentation on the.
When and where did you take it, Martin? You still here?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
took
there
it
is.
at a place called Coombe Hill,
Right. Okay.
and it was winter and it was foggy.
Yeah.
Foggy, right.
But with the fog, it was just like I don't know, just a grey, blacky spread across the picture.
Yeah.
But I liked the picture, so I just did a graduate filter across it to join out.
Oh, that's what I like the picture as well, marked accordingly. But I was intrigued that on this tree on the left, the trunk is sharp.
Yeah.
The middle is blurred. If you look at the vertical slice, the middle is blurred, and the right-hand side is sharp. Was the fog that sort of in and out, or was that part of the post-processing?
No, it was literally the only thing I did was just colour it.
Okay, so that was literally as it was on the day.
It is pretty much as it was on the day.
Yeah. Well, in which case, I'm pleased that I marked it as I did, because well done for actually getting up to take the photograph.
Thank you.
But yeah, it is a nice and atmospheric, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I liked it.
Number 6 is Keith's Crossing the Pain Barrier.
Yeah. Well, you can see the pain barrier there, can't you?
You can.
It's nice where it gradually goes out of focus, some of the faces behind, and it's got movement in it as well. So yeah, all very nice.
It isn't actually real, is it, Keith? Is it? Did you composite his head on it? Did he composite his head on it? Or?
No, it's completely real. And I like it because of the amount of movement. So I like the fact that you've only got one person to look at, because everybody else essentially blurred.
Yeah.
And you've only got his face really to look at, and just enough of the rest of him that's sort of, some of which is in focus, and you've got movement everywhere. So sort of appealed to me quite a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to say the same, Keith. And,
Is that what? Is that obviously
some of the
you?
faces look a little bit sharper than the others, don't they? But you can see the movement there, and yeah, I like it.
Yes. Some people that they're obviously you had a slow shutter speed, but some of their heads are probably moving faster than the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a slow shutter speed. It's trial of that.
Mm. Number 7 is Terry's Dog's Life.
Right. Well, there's a photograph there, but for me, post cuts it in two, which is not good. I think maybe the top left corner would have been enough for the photograph. And a bit of the fence and crop it to the post, and there where the photograph was there.
Yeah, because the post does cut it in two, but also that plant there just is competing with the dog, isn't it? You look at the dog and then that catches your eye.
So
would you have cloned that pipe out then and then taken a different crop?
Well, I think I would have just cropped that top left corner.
And had the dog's face down in the bottom right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That would have been me. For me, the post is just too bright, isn't it?
Mm.
And as I said, cuts it in half, which is
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Number 8 is which came second, which is Janet's Duskip Pear Tree Harbour.
Yeah. Yeah. What was there to say? It's very nice, isn't it?
Mm.
Nice.
Is that somewhere in Scotland?
Yeah. Scotland.
Yeah.
Is it Scotland?
No,
Is it?
not Skye. Is it not the?
Balamory?
I don't know.
Oh, isn't there a children's program made there?
Tobermory.
Yeah, Tobermory, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's called Balamory, isn't it, for the kids on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's there.
What camera do you use?
It's she's on holiday, Janet.
So what camera was it you used?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's a phone.
I think it's a phone.
Was it?
It's a phone. P30 Huawei.
Pretty good.
Good photo for a phone, isn't it?
Well, they do take some good photos.
Well, they do, yeah.
Highly recommended ones at Southampton Camera Club.
Yeah.
The one when I was in Italy in Milan, that got highly recommended.
Yeah. Yeah.
I surprised myself.
Well, the phones are sold for the camera capabilities, aren't they? More for taking pictures, more for making a call.
Yeah, they are good, but I'd rather have a proper camera.
Yeah. So number 9 is Terry's Fern on the Water.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice idea, isn't it? I like the reflections of the fern behind.
Yeah. So nice detail in the fern itself.
Yeah. Yeah, I may have taken a little bit off the bottom, but that's, yeah, nice and simple and quite nice.
Yeah.
I took all 3 of these the same afternoon on a walk.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Last week, so
good.
It wasn't. They're not the best selection, but
no, they're all right.
Yeah, done well.
Number 10 is Karen's Fun Run.
Well, yeah, it's a fun run apart from the 2 at the back.
Yeah. One's taking a bit of a tumble.
And the one bringing up the rear.
Yeah.
The ones in front certainly look as though they're enjoying themselves, don't they?
Well, like this lad's face, looking back at the one that's fallen over and smiling.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously his little mate.
Yeah. Yeah. There's could pick a couple of holes in it, but it's very nice. But you can't ever, for a group of people like that on a run, you can't get exactly what would be, you know, make a great photograph, can you? So it's very nice.
Number 11 is Bob's Girl on a Board.
Yeah, that's quite nice as well, isn't it? We've got a bit of a splash there. She's nice and sharp. You can see a face, which is good. Yeah.
Bit of action.
A bit of action, yeah.
Yeah, she's out of the water.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Nice. Might have been
Nice and sharp.
better coming towards us, but you know, it's still a nice photograph.
For a black wetsuit on a sea, it's got colour too. There's lots of spots of colour, which I think enhance it.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a flower on a helmet, haven't you? And a little bit.
Something on there.
Yeah. And the board's nice and colourful.
Number 12 is Patty's Goosey Ganders.
All right. Well, they're nicely in a line, aren't they?
Yeah.
I had to check to make sure that they weren't just copied and, you know, moved over.
She doesn't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that.
But you can see that there's a difference. They are all a nice line. The shame is another one that's too tight. Isn't
Yeah, it's too tight on the front.
Yeah.
Too tight on the front and a little bit too tight on the bottom.
Right.
It got
And
that-
is it? I don't think it's that sharp, personally.
Well, that one is.
Yeah.
And I think that one is, but the front one's a little bit
Oh,
soft.
a little bit soft.
Yeah. When you enlarged it on the screen, I could see that it wasn't particularly
Yeah.
clear.
And he just needs a bit of room to swim into.
Okay. Good learning.
Yeah. Getting there.
Slowly.
Right, this is John Burke, which is Haddock. Is it Hazzy Dick? Jews, London.
Haddock Jews.
Haddock Jews, London protest. So they're protesting about something. What schools, isn't it?
Yeah.
In an entirely different context, this is a bit like the pollution one. It's a statement of our lifestyle rather than a competition photograph.
Yeah, it's. I like the way it's cropped, and so you can see the protesters. But I think it needs a little bit of, you know, because they're all in black. I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, that's the way they dress.
Yeah.
I know.
I know you can't change them, but you know, it's what it does.
Probably needs. Yeah, you need somebody in there fighting with them or something to give it a bit of action.
Yeah, or a contrast.
Yeah.
You know, a young lady in a miniskirt or something, you know, to the complete opposite. So
it's interesting though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Right, where are we? This is number 14, which is Janet's Heron by the Lake. It's got lots of lovely detail in it, hasn't it?
Very clear.
It has, yeah.
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 Does it not need a bit? Is it too close? Does it not need a bit more round it?
Well, maybe a fraction, but it's not as, you know, it's not as critical as those others that were far too tight. Maybe a little bit, but it's not too bad.
No. It's nice, but there's nothing wrong with the photo at all. It's well exposed and sharp, but you want it to be doing something, really.
The eye is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Sharp and yeah.
This is John White's number 15. I said eyes front.
Yeah.
Great title, but it was obviously one of those ones where you got a split second to take it.
Yeah.
Because I thought what a cracking shot it was, except that it just lost the feet of the one who was the subject matter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It has, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's filled the screen.
The large one in the front here is a little bit soft as well, isn't he? But
Yeah, I think you could crop the right hand third off down through that gap, so you'd lose the rear ones.
What, lose those two on the
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
yeah, I think I can agree with that.
What, and do it portrait-y?
Yeah,
Maybe cut a bit off the front as well and do it as a
yeah,
portrait.
maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, not much.
No,
Where was it
No,
taken?
that
No,
would
that's-
be,
Where was it taken, John?
It was taken at the Cotswold Wildlife Park.
Oh, right. Okay.
Cotswold, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
They're very
Yeah.
photogenic, aren't they?
Fab.
Yeah. They like to have their photographs taken too.
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, there's some up at Marwell, isn't there?
There's some at Polton's too.
Oh, is there? Right.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right. Number 16 is Bob's. I'm off.
I'm off.
I'm off.
So oyster catchers,
Yeah, this is last Tuesday night.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's
It's just a tad soft, I think.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and the one on the grain's a little bit soft as well, I think.
Mm. Just need to get in a bit closer to it as well. They were a bit too far away last week, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, okay. So number 17 is Gary's Kimmeridge Bay. So now we can all get your revenge now.
I can assure you it has been cropped.
Yeah, but not
is it
enough,
enough?
Gary, not enough. Bit on the left, a bit on the bottom, maybe a bit on the top. No, sorry. Take no notes.
Was it a long exposure?
No.
No, pin sharp bubbles
Yeah.
down on the bottom.
It's been cropped because the tripod leg was actually in the photograph. So,
Oh, right. So you got yourself in one of your photos
well,
instead of just in mine.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering, you see the sea on the right hand side,
Yeah.
and the wave comes diagonally down to about a third up the right hand side.
Yeah, like here.
Where that, if you cut it across there, made that the
Yes.
corner.
Yeah. That would be the lead-in.
Yeah, because otherwise the lot that's at the bottom below that is a bit sort of something and nothing really.
Don't say wishy-washy, will you?
I was going to say
Washy-wishy.
it was taken so that it could have the white in the bottom.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I like that white bit. I think it goes with the rocks.
Bit of interest foreground.
Bubbles and the stones down there. Yeah.
You'd have still had the white though, wouldn't you? Because the sun further up on the left hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took one at the same time, just a bit further to the left. I would have put it in, but it wouldn't have helped Gary with this one because it's a lot better. But anyway, I'll put it in next
Was he
time.
in yours as well?
Hey,
Was he in yours as well?
Let's put it this way: he's in a few of mine in Kimmeridge Bay. This is one of Gary's as well, which is Knoll Gardens, which we went to a couple of weeks ago.
Ronnie Castrum.
Lovely colours.
What is that? What it is?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The pointy one.
Yeah.
So is that Knoll Park then in Kent?
No, it's the one down by Wimborne.
Oh, okay.
Knoll Gardens. It's just off the Wimborne roundabout.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went there. It wasn't
last week.
Yeah, last week, wasn't it? It wasn't a very big. Wasn't quite what I was expecting. I was expecting quite a big garden, but it seems to specialise in grasses. So it was probably, as Gary was saying earlier today, probably need to go down at autumn time when it's got the yellows and browns and the golden colours.
Mm.
Did you use a polarizing filter for the sky?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice deep blue, isn't it?
Quite dark.
Yeah, yeah. 19 is Martin's Lake View.
Like the colours.
Eh?
Nice.
I like the colours.
Yeah,
Lovely colours. Yeah.
there's some lovely colours in there, isn't there?
Yeah. I like the low down.
Yes.
Low down with for the birds. You know, as you say, the colours are nice. I think could have dropped the sky a little bit. And also maybe not so much of the out of focus
Cobbles.
Well,
in the front.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd have liked, it's probably taken, was it taken on a tripod, Martin?
No, just
handheld.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice that you got down low, but I think it'd have been nice if you could have taken another photo with the pebbles here in focus, and then I don't know if you got Photoshop, and then put them together.
But so yeah, in focus rocks at the front.
Yeah, have those in focus, but take a photo with them in focus, and then obviously got that photo, and then stack them, and then you'd have the two photos together, and you could have the in focus would be like the rocks and the birds, the ducks.
Well,
it's sort of looking to me as if it's going down to the right hand side.
Well, it is just slightly off skew. Yeah, it just needs straightening up. It's not a difficult job, is it?
Not necessarily, is it? Depends what the curvature of the lake bank is.
Well, yeah, but
possibly.
it's how it fools your eye, Dave, isn't it?
Oh yeah. So what you're saying is, no matter what it is, if it looks right, it is right. So straighten it up. So yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice though, lovely colours.
Have you done focus stacking, Martin?
No, I've never done it. I'll have to have a look into it.
That's probably another subject we could have again, Peter, in the evening.
Yeah. Could do it in Photoshop and in Affinity, because I think quite a few people have got Affinity now as well. We'll do that. Put that on the list. I've just been doing a bit myself on it, and it's something a bit different.
Keeping you up, Jackie.
Oh, so hot, isn't it? Yeah, it's sleepy.
Number 20 is Patty's. It's Lily the Pink.
Like the title.
Yeah. So did you know you got a dragonfly in there?
You know what? I didn't until I saw it enlarged on here.
Yeah.
It's a shame, isn't it? If I'd have known, if I'd have had a macro lens, I could have done the dragonfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like the water in the leaf and the flower. I think maybe you could have taken some off the bottom and the piece in the top left corner.
Left.
Oh, right. Okay.
Have you got Affinity yet, Patty?
Yes, I have.
Right. Okay.
We don't know how to use it.
I was just going to say, do you know how to do that? What we've just said? No. So that's another. That could be another evening then to show you how to do that.
Yeah.
Because that's a 2-minute job.
Right. I can also crop on my system anyway, so I could maybe just get that out anyway.
And I think the actual flowers are a little bit too bright.
Yeah. Okay. They just need darkening down a bit.
Yeah.
Right. Good.
But yeah, we can show you how to do that in Affinity, because we haven't done a Photoshop or Affinity evening for a while.
Cool.
Anyway, it's good that it's so exciting. It's keeping Jackie awake. That's the main thing. Right, this one is called Meerkat, and it's John Burke's. Lovely lot. Hey,
carry on.
I was just going to say some lovely detail in the fur.
Yeah.
Fab.
Yeah.
It just looks fluffy almost.
Looks cuddly, does he?
Yes,
it's a good photo.
Yeah.
If you imagine he was an electrician and those two bits of twig were wires, it looks like he's just plugged them together and looking to see if the lights come on.
Yeah, you could be right. It does look a bit like that, doesn't it?
Waiting for the bum.
Yeah.
Doing a review now on all the photographs.
Very good.
Very nice.
This is Roy's, which is where have I lost myself? Just a sec.
Melody.
Number 22, Melody in Yellow.
Yeah. It's well, you know, nice bright colours.
Yeah.
Nice subject.
Yeah.
And this one is sort of tight to the top as well, but it doesn't quite matter so much here, does it?
No.
Because you know you've got a head and shoulders, so that's where we're looking at. So
Yeah, I haven't got above the legs yet.
I thought Terry was going to tell me her real name. Has he
Sorry?
gone?
He thought you were going to tell him her real name, Terry.
No, I don't recognise her at all.
Oh, I thought it was that same model that I took with the trains at Didcot. No?
No, it looks slightly similar, but no.
Yeah, all right.
Was that on one of your thingy days as well?
Yeah, funnily enough, this was in Dorchester Prison. It was in the chapel, and it was the same day that I took the picture of the prisoner.
Oh, right.
A bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was a warden, was she?
Entertainment officer.
Yeah. Well, I won't go there, I don't think. This is Dennis Peters, number 22, Missed the Last Train.
Does anybody know what station that is?
The Eastleigh.
Is it?
No.
Don't
No,
think
it's not Eastleigh.
Waterloo East.
Who?
Waterloo East.
Waterloo East.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
It's
some nice pillars and roof.
Yeah, no, I was going to say that's what's attracting me is the
line,
the architecture, and
yeah,
you know, and the walkway, you know, all those bits and pieces. So
the only thing that grates on me a little bit is the loudspeaker in the top right hand corner.
Yeah, probably just needed darkening down a bit.
Yeah, I thought of that, but I actually did that and then put it back in again.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just thought it added a bit to, you know, it's filled up the drain in the bottom right hand corner as well. I took that out and put that back in again.
Oh
yeah.
I just thought it adds to the grunginess of Waterloo East Station. So,
yeah.
All
right then.
I was going to ask a question because I can't read it. Does the sign say that they've missed the last train?
no, it doesn't actually. I've toned down the sign. The sign was very bright, so I've actually toned that down. I forget what it does say. I think it says do not. I can't read it now. It's a warning.
No.
It doesn't say we're on strike, does it?
No.
That's next week.
Please stand clear of the next something.
Train.
The next train will not stop at this
Stop
station.
in this station.
Yeah.
1844. There we go. That's what it said.
And I'll tell you what, I missed my bloody train taking that photograph as well. So.
Oh well.
And the next one was cancelled.
What some people will do for their art.
Good day out then. Good day out.
Yeah, lovely.
So what were you doing on Waterloo East then? Did you go to Kent?
No, I was coming home from London Bridge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'd walked back to London Bridge from work and was changing because I'd parked at Richmond. I was getting the train back to Richmond,
Okay.
which is from Waterloo Main Station, platform 23, which is the furthest point from Waterloo East.
Yeah.
Okay. 24 is Dave McGill's Morning Patrol.
Yeah, it's a lovely sky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the colour in the water as well.
What are those things?
They were World War II
Spitsands forts, aren't they?
Yeah, that's it in Kent. So they're an air defence to try and shoot down German planes coming up the
anti-aircraft. Yeah.
Early radar stations, weren't they?
I've sailed past them any number of times.
Nice colours in the sky, isn't it?
Yeah. I did wonder whether a little bit of lightning on the actual fort would have been
just bring them up a touch.
Yeah, just a touch.
Yeah.
Trying to find some detail. Some of them were sort of blacked out, weren't they? And a little bit of detail in them, but that, very nice.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. I've got plenty more, so that's next time.
Oh, good.
Dave, was that timeline events?
Yes, yeah, back in November.
Yeah.
And then 25 is Martin's Portland Bill.
Portland Bill, yeah. From we've seen any number of photographs on the other side, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. I was just thinking that.
So make it a little bit different, photographing it from the landward side. Yeah, very pleasant photograph. It's
is it nice screen, or does that have a very light magenta color cast?
Yes.
Yeah, it does, I think.
Yeah, I think it possibly does now you've mentioned it.
I found the little boat crashing into the bottom bit a bit distracting.
There.
Yeah, if it's slightly further back or hidden altogether, but it looks like it's sort of stuck in the bottom.
Yeah.
It's a shame, really. Nice shot, though.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much to take that out, would it?
No. This is Keith's Razor Bills billing.
The razor bills are lovely, but the bird in the background is the spoiler, isn't it?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, just look how bright the tail is. That really does.
Well, I left him in deliberately, actually. So because it gives the environment.
Right. Okay.
Well, yes. Yeah.
Just it distracts you a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, I find it distracting, Keith. I like the heads of the
razor bills.
Razor bills of the two of them together here. Yes, that's nice. And
the bodies, there's nice detail in that those white feathers.
Yeah.
I tend to agree with Keith. The razor bills are so sharp and so stand out against the blurred background that the gull, whatever it is, really does just add to the environment where the shot was made. And it's no more distracting to me than the water behind.
Right.
Oh, 50-50.
Yeah.
I disagree with Keith. I don't think I need to see a gull to know that there'd be gulls in that environment.
Yeah.
I think it's quite bright as well. So it's
yeah.
I'd have cropped off the two on the right as well, I think, and just concentrated on the two sharp ones on the left, and probably cloned out the gull. Probably made it square. I think that would have been.
Definitely nice. Their heads.
Yeah.
Where did you take it?
Northumberland.
There's one or two out there.
The other thing you might experiment with the goal, because I thought that set the scene, is just to cut and move it along a little bit so it's in open space, so it forms sort of an umbrella over the birds instead of intersecting the one on the right with the tail. I don't know how easy that would, and I don't even know whether it would work. But either that, or you should have taken it 2 nanoseconds later when it was.
Yeah.
You try harder.
Yeah.
Go back and do it again.
Because it does frame the top of the group, doesn't it?
Well,
the feathers and everything though on the plumage on the razor bills, I think is lovely.
Yeah. It is. This was the one that came first, which is Dave McGill's Sails Galore.
Yeah. It's,
Take that with a wide angle.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
as the yachts were coming round towards Bembridge on the on
Yeah.
the Island race.
You just happened to be there, did you?
I was on another timeline events. I've got to say the boat they use is excellent.
Yeah.
Good crew and everything.
Yeah, actually, it wasn't wide angle. It's a long lens. 198 XF says. 70 to 200
Oh, right, okay.
at almost full zoom, it says, but so you must have been back a long way.
Yeah.
Did you
I took hundreds of shots using two different lenses, so
That's about 140 quid, Dave, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to go on the boat. Yeah, we looked at doing it in August.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're out for 9 hours, and the most
It's
right
not
past the
that
needle.
much if you go earlier.
Yeah, but there's no boats there then.
Yeah, no, you have to look at the times to get over. Because my mum lives there.
Oh, right.
Oh,
So-
go over on the
Ah,
ferry.
yeah, this was on, you're talking about the ferry. This is a boat that goes out just to take photos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Mm.
Ah, that's why you're so close.
Actually, Dave, there's several pictures within that one, isn't there? If you wanted to cut it up, not saying you
Yeah.
would, but
I've got 1,000 to choose from, so
yeah.
Did you
we might
crop
see
out?
some more then.
you might just possibly, yes. It's the first time a sailing picture thing's come first, so
Yeah.
I was quite surprised. I thought the Fortune did better than this.
Did
Yes, I
did you take out a boat on the left hand side and the right hand side to form that nice little bookend type thing, or would it just like that? Because on the left and the right,
It's cropped in a bit because there were boats straggling more on the
yeah.
right hand side.
I just like the fact you've almost got an even bookend where there's no boats on the
Yeah,
left and the
nothing
right.
there.
It was just a little gap between, because the boats were going all the way on, disappearing into the background, the right hand side as they're coming around the island. And I brightened up the purple sail a bit to give a little bit of emphasis in the photo.
Mm.
It would make a lovely poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Number 28 is Janet's silhouettes against the city wall.
I thought this was really good.
Yeah, I like this.
Which city?
Oh, I don't know. Does anybody know? She's not here, is she, Janet?
No, she's on holiday again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Taken.
Um,
Do you know where she took this?
no,
Looks a
it's
bit
not.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, it's not in England, is it?
Don't think
It's not
so.
York City walls.
No,
No.
No, it's not down by the. It's not down by the
Jamaica.
Bargate either.
no.
Where did she go last? Can't remember. She goes away all the time.
That's nice. Like that.
I was going to say, I quite like the idea. I like the, I just.
You just want to get
the idea
that
of
one's that's
Yeah.
that's cut, and it's just maybe you wanted to
Yeah,
start that
maybe.
end at a full one.
Yeah.
Just little niggle, not. just
I
little-
wonder about cloning out all those three things on the top because I can't see what they are.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Don't really add anything. Not when that one gets cut off, I don't think.
A nice simple idea, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This is mine. Skyline sunset. When we went to take the supermoon last week, which
We got a sunset at
from the
night.
fact that we got no photos of the supermoon, you can guess that they didn't really see it.
I love the way that the clouds, nature's been very kind to us. The clouds come into a point
Yeah.
exactly where the buildings are.
Yeah, that's what
It
attracted me.
it draws you right into the buildings.
Yeah,
So
Is that done on a wide angle?
yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I've
Yeah.
got a
Isn't
shot
that
similar to
somebody-
myself like that, and the clouds go like that.
Mm.
Really good, isn't it?
Isn't that caused by somebody vaping on the 18th floor?
probably.
It might be.
Could be that as well. Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody in there yet because I took the crane out. The crane's still there,
Oh right.
but I took that out. But yeah, once that finished over in Woolston, I think there's going to be some nice photos there to be had.
So Itchen Bridge on the set on the left hand
Yeah,
side.
yeah. It's
I
just
thought
I wondered about cropping it out, but I quite like the sky bit here.
no, it's interesting for local people. You can see it, can't you?
Mm.
Well, if we cropped it out, we couldn't have got home, could we?
No,
No,
no.
that's true.
Now,
Shortcut.
is that one flying right wing low?
Pardon? Say again.
Is that sea horizon flying low on the right?
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, the trouble is the building looks vertical, doesn't it? But
That's the trouble.
I think the dominant thing is the shoreline, isn't it? I'd put that level and see what happened, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I did actually straighten. I used the straighten in Lightroom to straighten the building.
Yeah.
So maybe
Maybe
it's skew with, obviously that coastline, it does come round at an angle like that, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's similar to the other one, wasn't it? Where if it,
Yeah.
if it looks right, it is right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Lightroom gives you the opportunity to do a bit of this transforming, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
To get them both looking right.
Mm. This is Dennis Peters, number 30, solar eclipse of the Shard.
Nice clouds, nice wispy clouds in there. I'm not sure I like it, but
nothing wrong with it, is there?
Is it because I know it's probably difficult to get it straight, but the building's not straight, is it?
No,
But it's not straight. It's a triangle.
Yeah, well, to me, it doesn't look. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems to be leaning to the right a bit.
Yeah, I did straighten it up a bit, but it's difficult because which line do you take? I guess the centre black line.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, true.
Either that or have the same angle on the left and the right, which would push the centre black line slightly to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
I just find it a bit too blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's because of the that's because of the sun.
Yeah.
In the shade, yeah.
I mean, I couldn't see anything for 20 minutes after taking that. So, as well as missing my train, I couldn't see where I was going. Was fell in the river. It was it just sat right on top like that. So,
this is Roy's number 31, steaming through Redbridge.
Yeah. Quite nice, isn't it? I like the red lights in the front, and I do feel that maybe there's a little bit too much in the way of cranes and pylons in the background, but you know that can't be helped, can it? Yeah, very nice. I like you can see the water coming out there.
This was last Thursday, actually.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Where are we? This is Trudy, Street View, number 32.
Yeah, so I like this. I like the lines of pillars, and I like the shadows.
I like the signs, but I think I'd have taken that first one out.
I thought they, right at the back, it could have been toned down a little bit, but very nice.
A bit bright.
Whereabouts is it, Trudy?
Bath. It's in Bath.
Bath.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
I thought it was.
Lovely. I like that.
Yes.
This is Terry's The Cobweb and the Fly.
Well, this is you couldn't get much simpler, minimalist image than this, could you?
You see the cobweb?
Yeah, I was going to say that would be my sort of criticism. The fly and the cobweb, you've got a job to find, haven't you? And they're a bit too small. But you know, yeah,
minimalistic.
Yeah, it certainly
Yeah.
is, isn't it?
Yeah, easy for
Yeah.
you to say, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one that I was walking past and I took it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And why not?
You had some spare film left over.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, needed to finish the roll of 36 up.
I had to wait for the fly though.
Yeah. This is Keith's The Perfect Picture.
Yeah,
Brilliant idea.
yes,
wasn't it?
I like the idea. I like the figure and
The red
boat in the
hoodie
background.
house, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Mm.
I might have just tidied up the rubbish in the foreground, but you know, apart from that,
That's very public spirited of you, Gary. What would put it in the bin?
yeah,
Yeah, probably would have actually.
yeah.
You'd have had to climb over the fence, which is what the
Of course, yeah, there's a
photographer
fence,
was doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I was thinking more of a clown stamp rather than.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so
I'll just say it wasn't posed.
No.
So I was taking the picture and this person got in front of me and I got the idea of taking a picture of somebody taking a picture.
Yeah.
I like the way you've caught the detail on his phone as well.
Yeah.
Including the sky, because obviously he had quite a decent sky, and I quite like the fact you thought, stuff that let's go for just a minimalist picture you've got and the full landscape that he's got.
Yeah.
So, I really like that.
Get him
Is it he or she? Looks like it's got long blonde hair.
I think it's a she, yes.
All right.
All right. Okay.
But,
No, very good.
Yeah, it doesn't really make any difference, does it? But
No.
It's nice, isn't it?
This is Trudy's number 35, The Weir.
Well, I like the clouds in the water. I like the shape of the weir, a nice sort of S shape. With the weir going over there. But the only thing is, when you get to the end of the S shape, there's not much there, is there? It's sort of pretty dark and so
Yeah,
I don't know. Not much you could do about it, but that's
probably
yeah.
just needed brightening up a bit, did it?
Well, possibly, but
Dodge it in a bit.
But you know, it's quite a nice monochrome.
Yeah, it is. This is one of mine. Their first trip with Mum.
Very good.
Yeah, very nice. I like the green.
You see the little heads on the back here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 of them.
3. Yeah, very nice picture, nice and sharp. The eye is nice, detail, and a nice reflection in the water, isn't there?
That's what, sorry?
A nice reflection in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could take that bright spot out at the bottom underneath its head.
Oh, that one there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe a couple of the others as well. But
yeah. I won't tell you how many others I took out.
No.
But I should have kept going, shouldn't I? This is John White's Tranquility.
Great colours.
There are some lovely colours there, isn't there?
Really is nice.
So we got
Where was that, John? Where was that?
It was taken down in the Cotswold Wild Park again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I went and sat in the seat over there and I got told off. Because only if you go, you're not supposed to go in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Someone had the nerve to tell you off. What's going on?
This is only for viewing, not for sitting in. Yeah.
Oh, really? World's gone mad, John.
Yeah.
Let's have a seat. Put a seat there and you're not allowed to sit in it.
That's stupid, isn't it?
Yeah. Some nice colours, though.
Nice colours, yeah. I like the tree on the left holding
Yeah. Yeah. And then that building on the right.
Yeah.
Holds the right in.
Yeah. It's good.
That holds the bottom in, doesn't it?
Nice bit of colour along the bottom. Some
Really
nice
nice.
shadows on the lawn.
They could use that. This is one of Bob's down at Corfe Castle. waiting for the next train.
I've already told you, the last train's gone.
Yeah.
I had a photograph of those three gentlemen that I've entered a year ago. Same three guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think they moved. I think it's the same, exactly the same pose.
The only thing is, you must have taken it on a bit of a slow shutter speed because that guy's right arm's got movement in.
Yeah, he's not as sharp as he is.
No, he's not.
And feet are cropped a little bit.
Yeah, I wonder, with this feet, cropping business, because there's been a white line put around the edge, and I'm wondering whether that took away part of the image rather than went around the image, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it might have done.
Yeah.
Especially when you see this corner down the bottom left-hand corner, it's not straight.
No.
So it looks as if I'm not sure what kind of border how he's put that border on, because it's different
thickness of the
thickness, top and bottom to the sides.
Yeah.
Weird. Never mind. This is Roy's when I get out of here.
Well, looking at that stomach, at least he's a well-fed prisoner, and he's not certainly not a hunger strike, is he?
He's got a modern cut of jeans as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I like it though. There's some nice detail
Very
in
good
that.
atmosphere.
Yeah, good atmosphere.
I mean, this bloke obviously is a reenactor, but he really went out of his way, because he wore that set of chains around his ankle and his wrists and his waist, and he wore it for 3.5 hours, and he must have got really heavy,
Yeah.
No,
it's really, I like that. Nice, isn't it?
like Dave McGill, I've got about 5,000 others.
Yeah. Oh, well. Keep putting them in.
Timeline again.
Sorry?
I said keep putting them in.
Yeah. Timeline, it was Dave, yeah.
Yeah. John Burt's Which Way Up?
Yeah. Nice colours in the tree, isn't there? Goes well with the squirrel. It's cropped into the right shape, isn't it?
Yeah.
Vertical letterbox, so yeah. And I maybe would have taken a little bit off the bottom, but there's certainly some nice colours in there.
Yeah. And the last one, which is Dennis Peters, You Wouldn't Want a Break-In.
Yeah.
I can't believe there's anything in there worth nicking, is there?
Would this have, I would have tried it monochrome.
No, it didn't work. Tried it.
It didn't. Oh, right.
No, there's actually not a lot of contrast. So when you went to monochrome, it was almost like a two-tone effect. So that was my initial thought.
Yeah.
So I put the colour back in the end.
Okay.
It was. That's exactly my thinking, Gary. And I thought, Tony might say that. I must admit, I ended it in the last minute, thinking, oh well, it's my original plan's gone wrong, but I'll enter it anyway. So,
Yeah. Orange and blue got to
yeah.
go around, yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he was a.
Yeah,
a
so
bit of fun.
yeah. So
And I just thought,
laughed.
I just thought Gary couldn't crop that one either, could he?
I actually like this because, some people try something that's out of the ordinary and it either works and it doesn't.
No,
most of us, I suspect, wouldn't even try.
No.
Just a thought.
It's almost like it's like one you'd see in the Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was Ashlick Creek. Is that the place I went to for the week?
Yes.
That's where it was.
You did it there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Nice, simple. It's
Yes.
very nice.
Yeah, it's good.
I liked it.
There we go. That's it.
Very good.
All right.